新年，所以我要用英文，我的中文不好。So today is the Chinese New Year, and we consider this as a especially auspicious day. And so many people celebrate the New Year just by having parties, eating and drinking, and being merry. But you have all chosen to come to the monastery in order to receive blessings on this New Year. So this we call as a very wholesome state of mind, 就是善心，你决定来寺庙，看到出家人礼拜佛法僧。Okay, so you have decided to come on this day to the monastery to pay respects to the Buddha, the Dharma, the Sangha, to see the monastics, and to listen to the Dharma. And so now we are going to recite some sutras from the ancient Pali language, the ancient Indian language in which the teachings of the Buddha have been preserved. And as we recite, we are drawing upon the spiritual power, the Shantong and the Wei, and the spiritual power of the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha. The power of the Buddha comes through the Dharma that he has given us. And when we recite with minds of faith, devotion, dedication to the Triple Gem. And when you listen, then you should listen with a mind, clear mind, a mind of faith and devotion. Because when you have faith and devotion, it helps to clear the mind of all of the obstacles. And it makes the mind like a fit receiver for the spiritual power of the Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha. This is like having an internet on the Wi-Fi. You have a computer which gets Wi-Fi. If there are a lot of obstacles, then the electronic waves can't reach the internet connection in the computer. And so then you won't have connection to the internet. But if you take the computer up to a place where it can receive the electronic waves coming from the transmitter, then you can connect to the internet. So now the power transmitter for today's event is the power of the Buddha. And you want to clear your mind so that you can receive or establish a connection. Maybe this is like UN, establish a UN with the Buddha. In this case, a connection with the spiritual power of the Buddha. And so you should let your mind become calm, peaceful, full of faith, full of devotion. And then as we recite, you listen to the words and let the words sink deeply into your mind. And this will plant a power of blessing in your minds, a power of blessing that will bring you good fortune throughout the coming year. But to receive the full blessing power of the Buddha and the Dharma, it's not enough just to come to the monastery on New Year's Day. But you also have to live throughout the year in accordance with the Dharma. And what it means to live in accordance with the Dharma, the Buddha summed up in a little verse with 3 lines. He said to avoid all evil deeds, not to kill, not to steal, not to engage in sexual misconduct, not to speak falsely, not to do anything that's harmful to others. So that's the first principle. The second principle is to do anything that is good. That is, to be helpful to others, to practice generosity, to be kind and compassionate to others, to be respectful to one's family, to one's seniors, to other people. And so doing everything that is good is the second major step in the Buddha's teaching. And the third step is to clarify or to purify one's own mind. This means to spend at least a little time every day. Everybody should do this, even if you just can put in 10 minutes, 15 minutes, just sitting quietly and letting the mind calm down, focusing on some wholesome object. It can be Nianfo, recollecting the Buddha. It can be practicing the loving kindness meditation, mindfulness of breathing, but any kind of wholesome object that helps you to calm and collect your mind. So when you avoid all evil, practice whatever is good, and purify your own mind, then you'll be following the teaching not only of Shakyamuni Buddha, but of all the Buddhas of the past, present, and future. And so with this, we wish that all blessings will be with you in this new year.